A very good evening, my people. We are here again to do devotion for today with Damani and Jabali.
Hi. Hi.
Jabali
Hi
is saying
there. Hi.
Damani is also saying hi.
And she. Guys, you're not allowed to only have to ask me.
Okay. So, our devotion comes from the Storytime in Africa, book 1. Today, the devotion is titled Roswe Finds Forgiveness. Say, Roswe finds forgiveness. Roswe finds forgiveness. Okay. Our key text is coming from the book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 14 and 15. And this is what it says. If you forgive others the wrongs they've done you, your Father in heaven will forgive you. But if you do not forgive others, then your Father in heaven will not forgive the wrong you have done. So you need to learn to forgive people. And this is derived from the Lord's Prayer. You remember when you say the Lord's Prayer and we say, forgive our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. So let's read the story. Roswe stole Josiah's black cow. It was Josiah's only cow. So no one but Roswe was very glad about it. Josiah's wife was the most unhappy about it. I suppose for she wanted the milk, but the cow was gone. That was all there was to it. And of course no one knew where it was except Roswe. After a while though, a friend of Roswe's knew because Roswe took the cow to the friend's place to hide it. The cow had a calf every year for 6 years. Roswe sold one calf but kept all the others. After 6 years, Roswe went to camp meeting. He does not know why he went, he just went. There he heard a preacher preaching about how God loves people and forgives them. He heard the man talk about stealing. Roswe wondered how God could forgive him, for he had stolen many cattle. He went home and began talking to his wife. He told her about the camp meeting and the sermon. Then he said, maybe I should confess. Not knowing what to do, they decided to call the preacher to talk to them. The preacher was a kind man, and he came to talk to them. Roswe told him all about how he had stolen cows. He said he had sold the calf of Josiah's cow. He really was very sorry. But what should we do? Suppose that he confessed and then the people took him to court. That would be too hard, but at last he decided that he must do what God wanted him to do. He asked the preacher to bring Josiah to his house. When Josiah came, the preacher talked to him and Roswe about the Bible. Then the preacher said, Josiah, I have brought you here because Roswe has something he wants to tell you. Roswe began to speak. Brother, I have something to tell you. You may wish to kill me when I've finished, but maybe you will forgive me. When I was at camp meeting, I heard someone preach that if we return what we stole, God will forgive. This has been on my mind. I want to tell you that I stole something of yours. I do not know of anything you've stolen, answered Josiah. Think back. Have you missed anything? You surely have. Well, 6 years ago, my cow was stolen. That is what I stole, said Roswe. What would Josiah say? Would he take him to court? Would he kill him? Roswe went on talking. I took your cow to my friend. It has had six calves. I sold one, and now there are only 5. Josiah put his arms around Roswe's neck and said, Brother, God bless you. I did not know that I would find my cow again. If you say you will return my cow, I will say thank you. I will forgive you. I will not do anything bad to you. God will forgive you too. I will return to you that one that I sold. I will give you money, or I buy another, said Roswe. Oh, do not bother about that, answered Josiah. You do not need to return that one. Come tomorrow and we will get the cows, said Roswe. Then they decided to pray. Josiah truly forgave Roswe and prayed for him. Then Roswe prayed. That evening Josiah went home. Wife, he said, do you remember our black cow that was stolen? Yes. I found the man who stole it. He's very sorry for what he did. Tomorrow I'll bring the cow and her 5 calves. She had another one, but Roswe sold that one. I told him he did not need to worry about it. Well, our black cow? We thought it would help us, but it was stolen, and we've eaten vegetables with no milk for a long time. Now, if the man will return the cow, we will be very glad. But he must pay us another cow instead of the one he sold, said the wife to Josiah. Josiah did not agree. We did not know we would have our cow again. He does not need to give us the other one. No, said the wife. He must return them all to us. But I have forgiven him, said Josiah. We did not even know where our cow was. He's giving back to us what he stole, and he's giving 5 more. I told him he does not need to bring the 6th one. The next morning, Josiah went with Roswell to bring the cows home. Roswell's heart was happy because Josiah had forgiven him. And Josiah was happy because Roswell had confessed. It had not been easy for Roswell to confess, but it was much easier when Josiah forgave. This story is told by a pastor called Ayemba
Yana.
Ruben.
Ayana.
And the story says Roswell finds forgiveness. And our key verse was saying, if you forgive others the wrongs they've done you, your Father in heaven will forgive you. But if you do not forgive others, then your Father in heaven will not forgive the wrong you have done. Thank you so much. That is the end of our devotion. Have a happy Sabbath.